we returned to our usual daily routine. By this time, the start of the fall semester was creeping ever closer, which meant our lives were about to get busy once again. I'd been appointed president for one of my school clubs, and for Lotus, not only was she still the president of hers, she'd picked up a part-time job in preparation for a spring semester abroad. With meetings already happening before the start of the semester, we were seeing each other less again. We still made time for each other, just as we had before. Not only that, but we decided to tackle the issue of her emotional baggage together. We talked it out, and in the end, I advised that she talk it out with him. It seemed to me that as long as she didn't have closure, not only was our relationship not going to go anywhere, but she wasn't going to be in a good headspace. I wasn't there when they met up to work things out. I just remember texting Elise about it afterwards. From the way she talked, it seemed like things were good on her end, and I anticipated the same would be the case for me. The days that followed, we did indeed find ourselves returning to romance, dates, love letters, carrying each other over big rain puddles. There were talks about meeting my family, but she still was reluctant. And just like before, I didn't push, neither the matter nor her reasons why. I just assumed that when she felt ready, she would tell me. Old habits die hard. Meeting my family wasn't the only thing I didn't push. As the days crept past and the start of the semester crept closer and closer, it became clear that something still wasn't sitting right with her. I'd ask what was bothering her, but she'd brush it off. And again, not wanting to overstep, I took that at face value, whether I believed it or not, and trusted, yet again, that she would tell me whenever she was ready. On and on the days, they came and went as if they were mere minutes. The workload before the semester had even started, as well as anxiety for the future, was wearing her down. Even I could tell as much. Yet still, on inquiry, she'd brush it off. And again, I would drop it out of respect for her privacy. And again, my faith in our relationship waned, a feeling that I want to say was mutual. At that point, I didn't have any idea what to do. I didn't want to press issues if she didn't feel like talking about them, and looking back, that might have been exactly what she wanted me to do. But I didn't do that. The only thing I felt I could do that could marginally help her through those days was to, give myself over to her, so to speak. All my time, all my emotional investment, all my me, so to speak. It was all I knew that worked to improve her mood. It wasn't something I didn't want, but I don't remember how I felt in those moments. Secure? Maybe. But the feeling was fleeting. More likely, I might have just felt empty and wondered what the point of it all was. Then, one day, while we were having lunch together in her dorm, Lotus brought up a night we had spent together recently and asked if I'd noticed her crying